Hello, everybody. Welcome in to another match of Roulette Rivals 7. This is PC lower bracket round 5. OhShitMan versus Yannini. We're going to Haven Island, and the spin's coming in here. Map record held by Yannini as well, but picked by OhShitMan. And our spin is Tyson with Fall as a doctor, Steven with drowning, Sevilla staff, Ludmilla with ejected poison as the snorkel instructor. Forgive me if I sound tired, it's because I am. It's 7 a.m. here, but yeah, a great match to see here. Yannini, obviously a very experienced player on Haven, just in general, 3-time RR champion. And you got to imagine OhShitMan as well, pretty prepared, having picked the map against the record holder. And Yannini already loaded in, taking a Villa staff start. And he's going to be going for some sort of early Tyson isolation. Either the jacuzzi or the theater are good for a Tyson fall. Jacuzzi can be remote, and in the theater room, all it takes is one bullet distraction to throw him off the balcony. Of course, Doctor is allowed in the villa, so if you do opt for that, you'll be able to get back in pretty easily. You can see that Villa staff disguise, which you're going to need for Steven as well, which is always nice. Drown and kill on Steven, always a pretty free one, as long as you hit the prompt fast enough. And then that Ludmilla kill there, not too bad. You do have to bring the poison in, but we see there a breacher to blow up the screen, so Yannini's going to opt to do that bullet distraction dump that I mentioned earlier, and that shouldn't be too hard. OhShitMan in the villa as well. Looks like he's starting with taking out the jacuzzi. Hopefully he doesn't get caught here by the villa guard. He's good. He's going to drop the concussive duck. He's going to leave it there on the sink. I know I was talking to him actually specifically about Tyson fall kills with the jacuzzi not too long ago. So I'm sure this is something he's practiced a pretty good amount. So we'll see if Tyson is the one to pick up that duck there when he goes to detonate it. But you definitely have plenty of time to get the doctor disguise, which I guess has been changed probably to better reflect the actual name of the disguise. And OhShitMan actually gets caught there by the butler. I don't think I've ever been spotted by him, so he must have been walking just a little too close there. But yeah, it really felt like he was still getting that suspicion bar filled even after he was far enough away, but who knows. Andy's coming up on Steven here. Obviously, Seeker in hand as always. And he gets the shot. Guard's going to enforce it. And that unconscious witness, of course, is just Tyson himself, so no issues. And going to go ahead, try to knock out this guard before he gets into the bathroom, so you don't have to worry at all about Steven seeing that body and not being able to hit the prompt fast enough. So there's Steven's face in the toilet for the first kill of the match here. And I imagine going to go ahead and try to get that snorkel instructor disguise and go for Ludmilla next, and then he won't be too far away from Dr. Singh. Let's see, where is CJ? He's got him at the end of the table. Hopefully, yep, gonna drag him into the bushes here. And it's pretty easy. You can either bring him against this wall and do a normal KO, or of course you can track him if you want to. He's coming over to these bushes, which is interesting. His first his first attempt at getting him failed because he stood up as CJ was still getting hit by it, so that was the only issue there. But now he's got him in a spot where he can't really just throw in KO. He could leg shot KO, or he could trank, but he's got a trank. And there we go, still concealed. So he's able to get that disguise easily. And that body's going to be fine there no matter what. And there we see a rip from O's. He was too close to Singh, I think it's her secretary or her assistant or something like that. So the silent KO is actually louder than throwing it at somebody. So you can like thrown KO an NPC when they're right next to somebody and they won't hear it. But if you do the prompt, then it's louder. So that's an unfortunate rip there for O's, who was looking to get his remote Tyson kill. He wants to get that first because unlike Yannini, he's on a little bit of a timer with that. So we see Yanni takes the seeker shot on Ludmilla. A little bit behind here where he'd like to be just because of getting wrecked by the snorkel instructor a little bit there, but basically now just has to wait for Ludmilla. Doesn't really need the resort staff disguise, so he can kind of just do whatever here. Hopefully he doesn't get GRB'd by the hand washer. This has the fall kill set up again. And I'm going to start heading over to Steven now. Yannini, hopefully. Yep. Guard has walked past, and that door was closed for long enough, so no extended illegal action there on the inject. And there's Ludmilla dead. It's the challenge progress for it as well. And yeah, he's going to head over to Singh now, who I don't think will be in here. I think he's standing sort of by the restaurant right now. Maybe he's still over here. It looks like he is. It really feels to me like it's sort of random, but not really, like when he moves, but it looks like he's leaving right now. He normally gets to the villa at like 10 minutes, so you do kind of want to try to get him right here if you can. Okay, a seeker shot's pretty good. And he hits it. I'm not sure which bathroom he's going to go to. You know, you would assume it's this one that Yanni's in right now, but you never know. Checking out all the makeup. And OhShitMan is back here at the doctor's hut now. Gets a side KO. That's another rip on the doctor disguise. That's really setting him far back here in this spin, about 8.5 minutes in. And Yanni, you got to watch out. The woman's coming in. She's still going to follow him. Yep, that's a rip. You can see there in the mini map. Well, I mean, that was a wall hack anyways, but he would have gotten spotted before anything anyways. As long as Singh is around the hut, she's going to act like a VIP guard. Well, not really, but she's going to follow him as if she were a guard. Pretty much no matter what. And you could see there in the mini map, she started to move as soon as he walked back inside. So, given O's a big chance here to catch up. Yannini sort of had the spin done. I mean, you know, he still had a little bit of work to do, but you know, that was the biggest issue, on top of not getting wall hacked in Singh's hut. And so yeah, that was several minutes into the spin as well. Looks like Yanni's going to opt to pick up the pistol and maybe the loud explosive before he does anything else. This will be the same isolation again that we'll see here for Tyson. And just put down the breacher. Detonating the breacher early doesn't really make more wall hacks possible, so he's fine to do that now. We'll see. I imagine pretty much the same strat here for Yannini, other than a little bit of a slowdown with the snorkel instructor. It's flowing pretty nicely for him, and we're really close on that suspicion meter. On that resort guard, he's fine. I mean, he's just a little bit ahead of where he was on the last spin. I was just gonna do some throws to try and get some of these guys in here. He doesn't have all that much space to hide, and if he wants to box them, he's going to be dragging them right in front of that window as well. He's still getting spotted here in this corner and by the mirror. So he's going to have to hope for a corner subdue prompt here, which he does have. And also not getting spotted through that window. Yanni takes the seeker shot on Steven. Somebody's running. Oh, wow. He saw that trank shot? I thought he was too far away. But Yanni's still going to have time. He's just going to want to do a quick disguise change back and forth to make sure that it's still there when he comes back after the guard wakes him up. CJ's probably going to run in here right next to this lifeguard to get his clothes back. So as long as the Villa guard is KO'd. Wow. That's BS. Yannini does a thrown KO on Steven and gets body found by Tyson or by Steven because the body just went flying. Like he had enough. He was like 2 full body lengths laying down behind Steven, and he just got launched by that thrown KO. I mean, that's just not something that you can play around. I mean, he wasn't ripped because Steven hadn't spotted Yanni specifically. So if he had hidden that body after Steven ran away, like, I mean, he could seeker him again, but then there's the fact that you've only got. Actually, I think he would have had 2 darts, but I mean, it's just like gonna take so long. You don't know where he's gonna be at that point. It was a lockdown, so. Yeah, opts the restart there, and he's getting back in it now. We saw OhShitMan get the Tyson kill. That was setting off that duck in Singh's disguise. And if you saw there in the picture-in-picture, he just kind of like doesn't move at all when the duck detonates in his pocket. He kind of just lays there. So yeah, there's the Steven as well. Drowning kill. Oh, it's this Villa staff disguise that he brought over here. Gonna want to grab Snorkel Instructor. I haven't seen him do anything for that yet. Might be running over now to get the secret shot on Ludmilla. It takes her forever to get downstairs. because NPCs are really slow at walking on stairs in this game. So that's going to give him, probably a minute and a half or so from when he hits Ludmilla to get over to the snorkel instructor. I wonder what he's breaking into here for. He picks up a banana. Just a banana. And he's headed off to get CJ. Might be using the banana for CJ. He grabs the woman instead. Yep, you see her coming. Yeah, CJ should be able to hear it. They don't just have to see it. I'm not sure if he'll go for that or not. Nope. Wow, that guard heard that from really far away. So yeah, this is going to be a good bit of time here lost for O's on getting this snorkel instructor disguise, because he's about to walk back out to his jet ski as well, or whatever it is that he goes to look at. Yanni sets up the snorkel instructor again. What? What was that? Dude, Yanni is getting screwed hard by the game. Villegard decides to turn around for no reason and route around the table, which I've never seen before. So that's another rip on that Villegard, kind of just for no reason, setting him back a few minutes. And O's is still trying to get the snorkel instructor, and he's walking away here. Ludmilla should be either currently in or coming out of the massage parlor. So a secret shot there would send her to the bathroom that people normally get Steven in. So hopefully, if that's where she goes, he's got that cleaned up a little bit. And this is the last disguise he needs. Just needs to find a way to get to Ludmilla here. Looks like she's still back there, or she's walking out. So this could be a good opportunity to get her. Oh no, she got in here really late. When fall kills still required prompts, and I was testing Ludmilla fall, I got the fall kill on her in that little room that she's walking into right now at about 7.5 minutes. And he's going to be trespassing as the snorkel instructor if he goes back there. So you can still get over there for the kill. It's just you got to be a little bit more careful about how you do it. I'm not sure if he has any sort of darts left to help him. The lady at the desk will always just ignore you, even though she tells you that you can't go back there or whatever. He's gonna hit Ludmilla here, and he gets the shot. What if the game just instantly crashed if she walked out of here and the other closed? Yeah, I think she should be walking to Steven's usual bathroom. And there she goes. So she'll be fine if she sees Steven's body, but obviously not if she sees the guard's body. I think he stuck the guard in the box. I don't know about Steven there, but we do see there, again, restart for Yannini in the same sort of time frame as the previous few runs. We've got 27 minutes left in the spin. Looks like there's no bodies in there for O's, so that means he, oh, okay, never mind. You definitely don't want to KO him. Oh my god, you see him almost get ripped there, and then he does. That's just really impatient there from O's. Not only was that body an accident, but that's not information that Ludmilla can send to her guard. So he would have walked right in there into the room, and that would have given him a chance for a KO. And then obviously you can point a gun at Ludmilla. You're already in the right disguise, and then that would get you the injected kill. But yeah, that's just definitely rushing a little bit too much there. Pretty late into the spin. I think he was at like 9:30-ish at that point. So back at the start of the spin here for both players. I don't really imagine too much of a difference in strats in these next runs from either player. In terms of the method that they're using for the Tyson kill, both players have got a pretty optimized route for their strat specifically. So there's not a whole lot that you can change up here. This is, I mean, there's 4 ways, 4 meta strats that you can use for Tyson Fall. So you've got a lot of options, and this is seeing 2 of them. I don't really think the other 2 are really all that useful for this spin. So, yeah. We're going to see O's run over to Sing again. Yanni doing the same thing. Gotta be a little bit careful here with this glass. He's going to trank Sing, wait until he falls over, just to make sure he doesn't see that body as he's falling a little bit. And then as soon as he gets knocked out, gonna stuff her in the box and then just take Sing's disguise. Or actually opts to leave him there, which is surprising. I figured he'd do the change and then change back, just in case Sing is to get found through a window there. But yeah, opts to have that disguise already set up. And now he's going to go shove Steven into the toilet. And this time I don't think he had the snorkel instructor quite yet. So yeah, we see there Steven goes into lockdown, immediately gets the kill. And now let's start working on Ludmilla. O's is going to go for a double knockout on Sing here. And hopefully no bodies get found here. I haven't really had anybody spotted in this hut outside of the bathroom. So you can probably get wrecked by the roaming resort guard that walks along sort of the main path, but yeah, we see O's is going to detonate here. Checks to make sure Tyson is still in, and yeah, he got the guard with the concussive. This is actually what we were talking about. My method for doing this is leaving a gun that you pick up on the map for Tyson's guard, because Tyson can, even though it's not a weapon, Tyson can tell his guard to pick up the duck instead of him, and it's completely highly RNG if he does or if he doesn't. So that's a lot of opportunity to get wrecked there. And there's not really anything you can do when you're on the other side of the map. So but I mean, he's gonna opt to do the same thing, so he's kind of playing the RNG here. And Yanni's gonna look for his shot on Ludmilla. Looks like he missed it there, and he's got no darts left. Yep. So he's gonna have to try something here. Maybe a peekaboo. Into the little kitchen area. I mean, you've got some more options after she's done with the food, but I'm not sure if like he's gonna try to do some sort of mission story stuff here. I figured based on where he was going that he was just gonna get the sing kill and then come back and try to figure this out, but I'm not sure. He's gone. Yeah, okay, so he's gonna leave the disguise a little bit closer to where everybody is and then go get Sing. Then we'll see at the end. I'm not sure. Maybe he tries to get her when she's in the massage parlor. But that is kind of delaying the inevitable of you're going to have to do some improv. And to put that at the very end of the spin when there's more chance to rip, it's going to suck a little bit. Oz is coming up on the point where he's going to do that kill again. Yep, body found right out of the corner of the view cone. Another rip on the Sing disguise, and we've got about 20 minutes left in the spin. Yanni is headed over to do his Tyson kill. Yep. Good that Yanni noticed the frisk notification there, and he's going to hop over here. He's got free reign down and upstairs. Except on this tiny little platform, I guess. Is he going to get spotted? Oh, that's the most I've ever seen that bar fill up doing that. So I was a little concerned there, but yeah, I guess he could have brought a remote medic instead of a breacher because he could have just walked in the other way. But we're going to see a distraction shot. It's the guy sort of in the right now. Yeah, that guy that he just got bullet impact notice on. The guy in the very back is the one that will spot you. And he's tossing him over. Will he get it? Looks like he's good. That's a green guns kill on Tyson. Gordy's coming in with the raid. Welcome in everybody from there. All 30 of you. Anybody that's sticking around, welcome in. We've got about 18 minutes left in this Haven spin in PC lower bracket round 5. Yannini just got the Tyson fall kill. And now he's headed back over to Ludmilla. He's got the disguise ready, but he missed his last seeker shot. So we're going to see some improv on this kill. And Oz has been doing a remote kill for Tyson Fall. And he actually got to the end of the spin, just had to poke Ludmilla, and he rushed it a little bit too much. So Yannini is doing something here. So she's going to walk into this room. And he's got no... I don't think he has a trank dart left either. I think he would have used that second one on checking his mission stories. I think he would have used that second one on the snorkel instructor. Yeah, he's got no trank darts either. So I'm not really sure what his options are. Ludmilla's kind of the worst target on this map. And I mean, there's an emetic syringe on the map, but I mean, if you're going to use that, you might as well just poke her with the poison, the lethal poison. Only thing she really ever consumes is the food, so he could have gotten her sick with that while he was up there, but other than that, I really don't know. I mean, he's going to have to pull off some shenanigans here to get this one. But definitely there is still time for another run for either player, so. Yeah, the main issue is going to be dealing with the guard. He's going to try to go around here, it seems like. I'm really not sure how feasible it is. For him to get this kill. And another rip for O's. Looks like nobody picked up the duck that time. So, which is interesting. Yeah, because his guard wasn't carrying it either. So that's weird. I don't know. Usually I place it like right in front of the hot tub, but like Tyson changes right in front of that mirror. So he definitely should have seen that. And Yannini has missed the time window in the massage parlor. I think his best bet is kind of just to try to take out this resort guard that follows her, and then I don't know, just wait for an opportunity, because now that she's out of there, she's pretty much only going to be in public spots. And I think her cycle just restarts now, so she should be heading back over to the huts, maybe. Or I mean, it should reset eventually. We'll have to see here. I'm sure some dialogue has been triggered to slow down the cycle a little bit. Oh, there's another consumed opportunity. I didn't know she drank one of those. Rip. I think that would have sent her to Steven's bathroom as well. So that would have been kind of the same issue that O's had. But yeah, I mean, of course, there's always the meeting with Ludmilla as Tobias Reaper, but I mean, that doesn't really get her into a good spot until you kind of do the whole thing. So, and O's once again going for that sing disguise on the remote kill. Time's down to just over 13 minutes here on the spin. Will we see a tie on Haven from Yanni? And Yanni is playing the long game here. He's got, let's see. Yeah, I mean, you could try to do the panic into the far hut off to the side, but you're not going to get a lethal inject prompt while she's panicked. Especially when you're 14 and a half minutes in. And Oz gets another rip on grabbing this Sing Disguise. He's had a lot of trouble with it so far, and Yannini almost gets spotted. He's peekabooed this guy. Yeah, you can shoot those trapdoors open for below. It's actually like, oh my god, Yannini's screwed. That's gonna be a rip pretty much no matter what he does. Yeah, on a lot of spins, because like 47's hut, if you don't start in the suit, like unless you have an item to get yourself in, you literally can't get into the hut no matter what you do. So a lot of times I'll just take the pistol from the villa, and that'll be my way of getting into some of those huts. And yeah, that works on pretty much every trapdoor in the game. Yeah, one pistol shot will open it. It works on like the little attic ladder door things, you know, like the one in the villa on Mendoza. You can shoot that and it'll bring the ladder down. Yeah, Whittleton too as well. It's just like, you know, a second faster or whatever. Big whoosh. But yeah, I mean, Yanni does the same thing. You know, his last run he was at like 14 minutes, but obviously spin wouldn't have taken him nearly that long if that seeker shot had hit. Ludmilla's, I mean, let's be honest, she's kind of just like Tyson and Ludmilla are kind of just two of the worst targets in the game in terms of like strat viability. And obviously, to an extent, Steven as well. But I think for no loadout, I think Steven would probably have the most options. Same strats we see here. I mean, Oz has got a lot of hurdles to get across. He's got to get this thing disguise, and then after that, he kind of just has to cross his fingers and hope that Tyson dies when he hits that button, because there's no guarantee. Annie, Trank. Yeah, he gets helped a little bit there by the suspicion bar disappearing. Once he sees that Tranked body, and it's the KO. I don't see any reason why he should have gone red there, but obviously he's going to keep that red guns until he kills Tyson. And now he's going to head over for Steven here. And tries to go for CJ there, gets the wrong one. Just not going to bother. And we see Oz gets the kill on Tyson. Nice little picture-in-picture there of his face not even touching the water and getting the kill there. As Yannini simultaneously getting the drown kill for Steven. Yannini's going to work on this snorkel instructor again. He's got a trank shot. That's pretty close to the lifeguard. I don't think he'll be in the circle. Yeah, no, he's plenty fine. And grabs that disguise. And hopefully we don't see a missed shot. He's got one dart for the Seeker. And O's is coming in on the drowning kill again here. And he's got that. And Ludmilla should be coming up here pretty soon. And then he'll be able to take that Seeker shot right as soon as she walks up to the bar. There's no passing NPCs that can see it in that moment. And O's has Ludmilla up, coming to the bar as well, and needs to watch on that timing. He's going to go ahead and grab the snorkel instructor. We see Yanni takes the shot. Waits, a second or two until she has fully stopped moving, and no issues with that dart there. So just gotta wait. I mean, he's already got Singh's disguise prepped, and obviously, as long as you play your cards right on this Ludmilla kill, there's not much opportunity for rips. So hopefully he gets the fall kill the same way, if he's able to get over there again. O's gets spotted not crouching while crowbarring that door open. I think that's what it was. I didn't see where the suspicion bar actually came from on that, but that's when you got to do the fast prompt there. He is weird. He goes in there for the banana to get the snorkel instructor, but there's a I mean, I guess it's not free, but there's a banana upstairs that's out in the open that you can grab as well. So another reset. I don't think it's possible for O's to finish the spin at this point, pretty much no matter what he does. So this is going to be the ball in Yanni's court, gets the disguise change, and now just has to be able to get that distraction shot and get the kill on Tyson. Last time he had a bullet impact notice. And in that panic, you can get spotted dumping the body, RNG dependent, but you can also go for it without the two shots as well. Yeah, and he's hopping over, and I'm a little bit worried after that last run about him climbing up the ladder, and I think maybe he is too, because as I said, I've never been spotted going in that way, but I've also never seen the bar fill up that much. So yeah, he's going to do the drag and the distraction. Shoots back in the corner, and that guard does hear that as well. So there's another bullet impact noticed. Hopefully he's turned around here, and it looks like he is. He's talking into his headset. Oh, combat. Yep. Oh, that's going to be a rip. That's going to be a rip and a tie on Haven Island from the record holder on the map. I'm going to go ahead and call it now. O's isn't done, but the spin isn't getting finished in the next 2 minutes. So Unlucky Yanners indeed. Yeah, it's funny. I've never gotten spotted by that guard specifically, which means the only time you can get spotted is right at the point of his cycle when he goes from being outside to walking back in, and he like turns around. So in that like 2% of his cycle is when you can get rid of him. Yeah, so I'll issue that draw. And we will go to map number 2, chosen by Yannini, which is Haven. Sorry, we just played Haven, which is Berlin. We see the map bans are Dubai and Marrakesh. So we will not be seeing Dubai, Dartmoor, or New York, as well as, of course, Marrakesh on any of the random maps. And we are guaranteed at least 2 random maps now, because after these next 2 maps, the most a player can have is 5 points, and it's first to 6. So I will get this spin sent out here. We'll do it at 50 past the hour. Let's see. Make sure I've got this time right before I start sending anything. All right. And I will send this to make sure it looks good. That's loud. And hopefully I will remember in casting to actually fill out the target indicators on Berlin. Yeah, it looks like the In for Fun match is still ongoing. It's match point over there, so it might be ending soon, but then we've got another match starting. Danny versus, who's he playing against? Danny versus Pidgearro will be starting soon as well, so perhaps that's where you all will be going after this one is over, but we've still got at least 3 more maps to play. Berlin coming up, looking at our stats. O's is currently 0-0-1, so 1 tie, which was from earlier in this tournament. And then Yanni is 8-5-0. So 13. I think that's actually the same number of times that I've played Berlin. Let's see. It is 13 times. As somebody who picked it 6 times in the World Championship, that's interesting. But we see the spin is live. It is Agent 1 Pistol Rolf. Number 2, Injected as bartender. Then we've got Kitchen Knife DJ, Consume Poison, Club Security, and Any Explosive Weapon as the club crew. So I guess not particularly loadout intensive at all because you can get all of these items on the map, but you don't really want to. Pistol, I mean, getting loud weapon kills on this map really isn't that big of an issue, but as long as you're not starting suit, you can very easily fit one in. And no Florida man or dealer here, so you don't really have much of any use for darts. But I mean, if you've got the slots, you're gonna bring it. So it looks like O's is starting DJ, and Yanni has started Club Crew. He's grabbed that bartender disguise immediately for this injected poison kill, and he's headed in the direction of the biker area. He might be going for Thames here as his first kill. Yep, shoots the car. That'll set off the alarm, and that should pull Thames. I guess now that we're on Yanni's map, I'll switch the audio over. Turn it up a little bit. There we go. All right, so he gets the kill on Thames and pulls his disguise off of him, so that's going to be what he needs for his explosive weapon kill. He did not bring up Reacher, but this target right here he's going for, Agent Lowenthal, will have a C4 block on him. Does he have a Seeker? Nope. Just going to try to use this to pull him into the side room. So not going to be soundproof in here, but this can be an exit kill. So he's going to chain lure him in here. Fortunately, it does get the agent instead of the random biker. There you go. Make sure you close that door. Meanwhile, on Oz's side, I would imagine, yeah, he's doing the raw floor here, which will get him a pistol kill. Okay, that's interesting. Yanni opts to set off the bomb. I'm kind of surprised by that. I mean, he might have time to get him out of here, but it seemed like he was expecting it to be soundproof because he kind of paused there. He could be fine. It's kind of reliant on guard panic, but I was very much expecting that to be an exit kill. So the issue now you're thinking is going to be the consume poison kill. So you're going to want to do that on Davenport because you've gotten rid of Lowenthal as an option, and he should drink just after 5 minutes. We'll come in with the raid from Meme Junkie. That would mean that the In for Fun v Canetta match is over. And yeah, for anybody joining us, the current score is 1-1. Yanni actually had his first tie on Haven Island. Welcome to the club, buddy. I've got one tie in my roulette career, and it kind of ruined my life. Keck. We see O's is at the end of the raw floor here, just about, and looks like he's got everything down pretty well. So yeah, this gets him the explosive kill, the pistol kill, and the kitchen knife kill. He does have to go grab the kitchen knife, though, if he wants to do that. And he's going to use the soundproof room for the pistol. And as I mentioned earlier, I have already forgotten to fill out the kill indicators for Yanni here. But I will start doing that here. So he has that and that. And O's has got one as well. Agent. What was his you mean his strat when he does the call for Rolf? Yanni is doing a throne distraction. It's going to pull the bartender. I don't think... It's weird, because when you do the radio, it also pulls this bartender. But, okay, so maybe he was just going for the bartender, so he can get a legal poison on here. Oh, his display for the spin? Yeah, I don't know, he's not doing it manually, obviously, because there's a timer. I mean, maybe he is, but I would kind of be surprised. I don't actually know what that's from, but... yeah, it's not something that's, like... that's, like, posted in the Discord anywhere or anything, so that's why nobody else has it, but... looks like O's triggering the explosive weapon kill as club crew, and Yannini has poisoned the water. I don't think... it didn't look like he had delayed... It's interesting. I have no idea what's going on with that prompt in his hand right now. I don't think he delayed Davenport at all, so it's probably going to be third cycle that he's going to get the kill at about 9 minutes. Sorry to wake you up for a Haven tie. I think Yanni's the one that needs to apologize for that, not you. But no, I mean, that was just like... every rip, other than missing the dart shot, was just like getting wrecked by the game, so that took a massive chunk of time out of his spin. So Annie's going to grab the Rolf disguise here. I don't believe he has any agents set up, but there's obviously people down here that you can grab. So you see there Montgomery on the floor, it looks like. Yeah. So he grabbed that as he was coming down the stairs. No crowbar, unfortunately. And I don't think he's picked up the kitchen knife at this point. We see O's going for the consume poison opportunity on Lowenthal with the plate of food, so that should be... as long as he hasn't triggered his cycle before, it should be about a minute 30 from when he hit the buzzer. So about a minute left. Yannini has the DJ disguise, and he's got the consume poison kill set up, but he's still got a minute or two left, 2 minutes left, before that gets consumed. O's is headed back downstairs now. He's got... let me make sure I mark this off. He's obviously still got all these agents set up down here, and he can use one of them for the DJ kill, as I mentioned before. So he might be running around to go to the bar now. He's got a legal disguise, or just a smuggle. Yeah, because no kitchen knife so far. So Yanni grabs the kitchen knife out of the dartboard in the biker hut. And he's got everything he needs here for this kill. So hopefully he's able to get a club security disguise quick enough. Okay, looks like he's going to go upstairs to grab that. I thought maybe he would do a bullet distract for the two that talk to Thames, but O's gets the consume kill. You see him die on the top left. So that's 3 for O's and 4 for Yanni. We see an Instinct. Davenport is kind of walking outside now. He's standing under the bag of bricks. So Yanni's going to have to get red guns here, but right after he kills... right after he gets the kill on Davenport, he can kill green and he'll get his green guns back. So there's that kill. He's good. Now he can shoot him in the head and he can exit. And of course, by the rules of the tournament, you have to kill the first 5 agents with the required kill methods. And as soon as you do that, you can kill anybody else on the map that you still need in order to finish the spin. And we see an exit from Yanni. That was all the kills done. Legit. And as soon as we see the green guns here at the end, that'll be a 3-1 lead here to Yannini. Going on to our first random map, which is Miami. So not yet match point. Still at least a win and a tie needed to get 6 points here. So we'll set this up. I will do 5 past the hour here. So yeah, in the first to 6 format, we can have up to 3 random maps before we start getting into deciders. So after this map, there can be 2 more before we actually have a decider. There's only ever a decider if the score is tied 5-5, which would require 1 win from Yannini and 2 wins from O's. And then we would go to the decider, which is an hour-long timer instead of 47 minutes. But we will see how this spin goes. And let me make sure I change the hour on the spin timer. All right. Should be good to go here. Everything looks good. And oh, I didn't send the spin. Good job. There we go. I was wondering why my stats weren't on the screen. All right, well, never mind. My map stats still aren't on the screen. So I'll just pull them off of RR stats here. So the record, I think, is still held by Yannini from RR3 or whenever it was. That's just going to be, you know, Sierra sniper rifle is kind of always going to be what that comes down to. And site is not loading for me, so get wrecked, I guess. But we've got about 40 seconds here on the spin. Maybe the reason my stats aren't showing up is because RR stats is down at the moment, or I don't know, maybe the site just isn't loading because of my internet for whatever reason. But spin's gonna be live here. I'm sure Yanni has played this map a million times. He's got a lot of maps going on. Anyways, we've got Sierra Knox, Loud Explosive as Blue Seed, and Blue Seed Driver. We've got Robert Knox, Pistol. Any Pistol is the straight musician. So we'll see here, Dolphin Fountain or the default start is what a lot of people will opt for the straight musician, because I guess the easiest, the most consistent way to get him is to do it right at the very beginning for the straight musician, and then you can just kind of run up and either peekaboo Robert or just get him with the laptop. And then the loud explosive for Sierra, there is, I mean, at least one loud explosive on the map, but you're going to want to bring that in blue seed. You can either get with a trank or just by throwing distraction. So yeah, this Robert kill, I imagine we'll see in just over 2 minutes at the latest. The street musician, for I don't know, whatever reason, just like gets tranked immediately instead of doing the super long animation where they have to stand up first. It's kind of like a lot of times when you do stuff like that and they're already on the ground, it's instant, but I don't know, it's a weird thing with that NPC. So Yannini's running up. Looks like opts for the laptop rather than the peekaboo. Fortunately, this time he is on the PC, so very easy shot to land there. And Robert should be heading up here pretty soon. On Oz's side, though, he gets a long animation because he used the snail, which caused the musician to stand up. But he's got the disguise, and he's headed up there now. Hopefully, he doesn't get wrecked here, and he's fine. So just shoot him, take out the evidence, and then go ahead and grab your blue seed driver. I very much imagine either a sugar or a race marshal, race end from both players here. And Yannini is headed very much in the direction of the blue seed driver. Oz is coming up to the laptop here. Let's see, it looks like he has not yet shot it. So he'll have that kill in not too much time as well. And here's Yannini at the blue seed driver. Looks like he's going to go around the back and use a distraction to pull him over. Almost gets wrecked by the God Enforcers. So he's going to crowbar that door. That will create the sound that's needed to pull the blue seed driver around. And looks like he's taken the long way this time. So Yannini's just going to wait back here, and not really much else for this trank shot, so that'll be what that goes to. And then, yeah, I imagine a sugar for Sierra, and then probably just an exit bomb. Maybe try to drag your medic disguise closer to the ambulance, and then just do it as an exit kill. Taking that disguise change, standing up, I was a little bit worried that that guard might see him, but he's good. And Robert is dead for O's. Blasts him down there, and now he's got a Kronstadt security disguise. Yannini headed in the direction of the sugar here. And hopefully, I didn't see what, oh, a big whoosh. That was pretty close. It was a pretty big whoosh considering the guard wasn't even looking in his direction, but yeah, I didn't see what explosive Yannini brought in with him, but hopefully he doesn't get wrecked by a micro. Gonna want to hide this body for sure. With a loud kill. Or well, if he plans on doing it on exit, he doesn't really have a reason to. A lot of times when they panic, the closest mechanic will run into that room, but he's kind of behind the wall anyways, so. Slightly Monka if he thinks a medic exit. Yeah, I've seen people do it without moving the disguises at all and being fine. But you know, you've got to be, because you're gonna, if you put her in the normal room that people use for the peekaboo, you're gonna blow one of the doors open. So you got to kind of choose which one. So I don't know. Maybe Annie will go for it. Maybe he'll disguise chain. He's gonna hide this guy, so he might be opting to kill her and then put her in the box. Of course, there is the nitro that's just around the corner here. He's placed the duck. Ooh. I was very concerned about that door being wide open there, but he gets the kill, he dumps her, and he's out of there. He's got cams taken care of already. Yeah, when you open that door that Yanni was standing in when he set off the bomb, the two mechanics that are working on the car can spot the body, so that was very Maka. But he has hit finish, and that's 5 stars, so definitely far enough away from a photo finish. I will accept that 5-1 lead to Yannini. We're going to Paris for map number 4. And I will get that set up for everybody here in just a second. We'll do 16. And this one looked good, so there isn't much in Paris that isn't legal. Pretty sure it's just fire. And obviously 2 large firearms, but just under 3 minutes, I've got my stats now. I was actually with a kind of a lot of experience here on Paris. This may have been a map that he chose a lot in the World Championship. He's got 8 goes at the map. He's 5-3. And then we look over on Yanni's side, 10 matches played on the map, 7-3. So honestly, a pretty comparable record. Map record 355 real time by Danny in the World Championship. And of course, random map not chosen by either player. So it's kind of a toss up, especially looking at these records. We will see. There are some super speed run spins on this map. So there's not really one way of telling it in either direction. I guess we'll see what O's standard Paris strat is here. Oh, no, he started auction. It wasn't until the last tournament when I found out that you can just straight up walk behind Dahlia and drop an emetic mine, and like everybody sees you and yet doesn't care, which is interesting. So yeah, if we see you know, some suit kills for Dahlia, some vampire magician, some maybe electrocution. That would be a good place to get her in here. We'll see in about 30 seconds. Yanni is set up for the standard tech start, but his loadout is set up for speed run, so the bomb launch for Dahlia looked like. And spin is live. We've got Victor with Screwdriver as Sheikh Salman Al Ghazali and Dahlia Margolis Fall as security guard. It was really weird seeing the new disguise name. Previously, it was just Sheikh, but I think the disguise names have been updated to be more accurate, to match like exactly what they say in the level. So yeah. And he starts tech crew. Oz is loading in tech crew as well. Obviously going to be very easy if you either get Dahlia on the balcony upstairs or lure her down here to just throw her off the side for that fall kill. Security guard's going to be free if you get Victor into the bathroom here. And that's what he's going to do, is shake this guy's not too far away. So he's going to drag him in. He's already got Dahlia walking down. And let's see, he's running over to get the shake right now. Non-existent. Yeah, on the short maps at least. I've seen, probably the most I've seen is like a 20-second load time. But, I mean, SSDs are so cheap nowadays that, you know, pretty much everybody's got one. Yeah, and he's not able to get a lock on, but he does get the Sheik disguise. I'm not really sure what O's doing. He's losing a little bit of precious time here. Yanni is going for the screwdriver. And looks like Dahlia is just starting to walk into the banquet hall room. Yeah, she's investigating right now. So he's going to want to go right for that before he does anything for Victor. Yeah, and he still has the C4 block in his loadout. Oh, and looks like she's, yeah. He realizes there she's doing the little bug thing where she checks out the fireworks on the other balcony. So he turns away and gets the Victor kill. Now he's got his guard disguise. Just got to watch out for the auction staff. I guess these glass doors are probably not see-through, just like the ones upstairs. I don't know, but either way, dumps her over the edge. That's the kill. And yeah, Yanni's headed to the exit. And as Infer points out, this could definitely be the map record. A little bit of getting caught on the stairs because the security disguise is one of the worst disguises in all of 2016. I have no idea who thought that was a good idea, but he switches disguise, and I think he's still definitely got plenty. Oh my god, the Enforcer! What is that? I was gonna say he's got plenty of time to get the map record. Oh my god, somebody put that in the friggin' highlight reel. But yeah, he's gotten out. I think that was somewhere around 3 minutes 30, real time, and that's a 7-1 win to Yannini. With that rip, Oz is not going to be able to make any sort of photo finish. So it's going to be a GG. Yannini's going to take the match. OhShitMan will unfortunately be taken out of the tournament. But based on the practice that he's done in the past, I imagine he'll definitely be back for RR8. So yes, that was definitely the record. And for fun's in the chat, so I imagine that'll get changed later today. once the info gets to Curry. But yeah, I will send our results, and let's see. The other match should be ongoing. Let me see. Okay, the other match is in a break between maps right now, so I will very quickly check out the brackets, and then I will send you guys over there before the next map starts. So we'll go ahead and check out where that puts Yannini. He is in LB round 6, facing Zerun, to decide who goes on to LB round 7 and get a guaranteed top 6 spot in the tournament. Where whoever wins that will face off against K Kaneda. And then in the upper bracket, we see got one semifinalist, Pog. Congrats to Infer on that one. And yeah, upcoming matches other than the one that's currently ongoing. I don't think there's any more scheduled for today. Yeah, it looks like just the current match. So I'm gonna go ahead, send everybody over to barbecue. So yeah, it was a good match. It was a little bit of a hiccup on Haven there, but we saw some great play from both players to sort of catch up a little bit of the time that was lost there, and got through 4 maps pretty well. And yeah, I'm glad to want to watch this next match and then probably go take a nap. So thanks everybody for joining me. It was fun to cast an admin as always. Say hi to Barb for me, and I'll see you guys later.